Hey everybody, Les Butler for SouthernGospel365.com, and once again, my buddy Ronny Hinson.
Hi everybody.
We're talking album covers, and so here is the next one. I want to know the story behind the album cover of, now don't be offended when I say this, I mean it as something very positive. For my 2 cents, the second greatest album in the history of all of music. It's called The Groups That God Built and the Songs They Sing, the Hinsons. Now, at the end of this, I'll tell you, for my 2 cents, what the greatest album ever in the history of all the world of music is. But for me, this is number 2, which is Tall Cotton. So, whose idea?
My idea. That one's definitely my idea. I went to, we were out in the Dakotas, I think it is, wherever that's, and I thought, wouldn't that be cool to just put our faces up there, so I gave it a shot, and that's how the artist viewed it, and boy, this thing here, one of us has the actual picture of it.
Oh, wow.
And I would love to, I don't know which one of the family members has it, but I think it's Yvonne. No, I don't, maybe it's not Yvonne because it's got Chris in it, so, but
wow.
One of them has that in a big, beautiful frame.
Yeah.
And I'd give anything in the world to have that. I'd hang that right there as I walk in the door, the foyer of my house, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm so proud of that. And I didn't have necessarily anything to do with the bird in it, but that's, I think,
your idea.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. And yet again, another great album. Now, a lot of the songs, not all of them, but a lot of the songs on this one was on that Live on the Road that we talked about. You kind of took this record and then did a live version of this record and added some other songs too. But, I mean, just huge hits. Going to be some changes made too many times going through. I Like the Promise. There's not, my wife and I still sing with a gal at church, this I Like the Promise.
I like the promise that.
Yeah, he went, he left. Yeah. That's 40 years.
The rock and I can hide in the cleft.
Yep. Though he will pilot my soul on through. Hallelujah. Blessings on me, heaven is mine, desperation.
I need to get with you, don't I, when I need to know the words to my
to your songs, yes, sir. Who's on the Lord's side among you? And man, I'm glad I looked at the back of this. This is what made, well, among everything, made these Hinson records great. The songwriting, incredible. The singing, incredible. Even packaging, just memorable, unbelievable stuff. But listen to the players that they had on these records. Pig Robbins, Bunky Keels, Gary Prim, Sonny Garish, Kenny Malone, DJ Fontana, Billy Linneman, Ben Brogdon, Jimmy Capps, Duke Dumas, Steve Chapman, Mike Davis, Johnny Gimbel, Terry McMillan, Mike Davis. They were the greatest musicians in Nashville, Tennessee in the 70s. Yeah. And they were on every country record that you heard on the radio. These players played on, I would say, hundreds of #1 songs.
Yeah, and let me say, you know, in gospel music, there's not a lot of people out there that I don't know music and all. I just like singing, and a lot of people in gospel music are musicians themselves and singers themselves, and they have an ambition. If they've never done it yet, they have an ambition to record a record and hear themselves on back then it was vinyl, and so that's why you can mention those musicians like that, and it means more, especially in gospel music, than any other music, because they follow that. A lot of people follow those credits that we call it, of who played on that, and because at some time in their life they either are going to or have dreamed of it, and so that's important to them. I love it.
Yeah. Well, and the musicians, I just said, most of them are in the Musicians Hall of Fame. Yeah. Some are in the Country Music Hall of Fame. And so the Hinsons always got the greatest musicians on the planet when they went and recorded, and it showed up every time in all their music. So the group that got built with songs they sing, the second greatest album in the history of all the world. You ready for the first one? I think you're going to be okay with it because these folks helped bring the Hinsons to the table.
The Goodmans.
The Happy Goodmans, 99 and 44, 100% Goodman.
Wow.
Am I okay with saying that?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm not in trouble with Ronnie. That's a good
No, I love it. I love it.
Okay, I've got one more we're going to bring
Now,
to
is
the
that the,
table.
wait,
That's the white one.
The white one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with all the cotton balls,
Yeah,
and they were all in white tuxedos and water record.
And if
But
you
this
listen
way,
to it, you would feel like you were in heaven too.
Yeah, it was great stuff. Okay, we got one more we're going to do, so come back tomorrow. Another Hinson album jacket story. That's it for today here on SouthernGospel365.com.